So, welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Gary, and today I'm going to be talking to you about making a transition from being a local business to online. Okay, now I've worked with many individuals before, and I've spoke to a lot of local business owners. You know, the guys down the high street or the guys in town with their own businesses. They're still in that old way of thinking. They're still in the um, just focus on the sales locally. Again, like 9 times out of 10, they will have to hire a sales member or a sales expert to go out and get them leads, because they still need to be inside the business doing other sorts of stuff, which I've seen before. One guy, he was running his own business, and yet he was the only salesperson there. He was constantly inside the business, and he was not. It almost seemed like he wasn't moving anywhere. And if he had to go meet client, if the client couldn't come to his business, he would have to go travel, which means he would have to close a shop for that day, for that hour or whatever, or he'd have to just find someone he can rely on to just watch the store for him. And again, it just goes to show poor management skills. But I mean, I'm not here to downgrade anybody or anything. Now more than ever, businesses are waking up and realizing that they need to be online. Okay, this is the way of the world. It's the way the future is, and we are in the future now. Okay, I don't want to hear anyone talking about no, that's stuff for the future. We are in the future. It's 2021. 2020 was the future. 2019 was the future. You know, businesses are waking up every day to do digital marketing, and there's no surprise why, you know. And obviously now this lockdown is COVID-19. Surely that must have made you think, wait, I need to be going online. Okay, I can't be in the store all the time. I need to be providing better services, other services out. I need to be doing the best that I can, because there's going to be people like your business out there that's doing much better than you, because they're using a new way of thinking. You know, they're online, they're doing certain things. Again, I know it's daunting. Okay, if you've been speaking to a marketer before, and then you've probably chucked it back in their face and said, look, I don't need your marketing, I don't need anything, I'm doing all in house. Okay, marketers are not stupid. They're one of the smartest people. They're the smartest kind of people you would ever meet, because marketers, they don't just go and speak to anyone. They look at everything. They study you. They study you for a while before they even reach out to you. They study your face. They study your business pages. They study your reviews. They study everything about you. And then you just go and tell them that you don't need their help. They're thinking, okay, this person needs my help. They're in denial. They need my help more than ever, because they're denying it to me. You know. Again, people get the wrong impression about marketers. Marketers are not bad. They're not scammers. They know a lot about the industry. Okay. Um, so yeah, I mean, business is business. You got to put trust in someone. My advice is, if you want to work with a marketer, and just have a conversation with them. Tell them your problems and see what they can help you with. And usually, marketers will have a detailed plan for you, if you don't already have a business, a digital plan. Anyway, so again, I know it can be very scary moving from being like a local business to being online. You haven't got to get rid of your local business. You can still keep it there, but it's just branching out, making yourself known online as well, creating a brand. Okay, because brand is everywhere. We all have a personal brand. Some just skyrocket, and like Coca-Cola, for example. You know, everyone knows Coca-Cola brand. You know, people don't just go to a coffee shop to buy coffee. They go to Costa Coffee, or they go to Starbucks coffee. It's the brand. Again, like, you know, so yeah, I've spoke to a lot of people, and some of the key points to focus on is, like, of course, nowadays we have virtual reality and augmented reality, stuff like that. And it's funny, because there was a fella that came into where I work the other day, and I was talking to him, and he was saying a valued point. He was saying about that the customers won't be able to feel his carpets, and they won't be able to view them in real time. And I said that, that's a valid point, that is. So what can we do to battle that? Well, first of all, we can have like we can set up a website for this business, right? And then we'll have videos of these carpets, and like potentially advertisements, if you like. We wouldn't have to put them out there to be advertised. We just get these videos, get people testing them out, whatnot. Yeah, and then put them on the site. And then when the customer looks at this picture of, like, say, this green carpet, they click on it and they can view the video of what it's like and how it looks and everything like that. Again, you'd have reviews at the bottom of the page as well, saying like someone like Mark bought this carpet. It's really comfortable, really fluffy. I fell asleep on it the other night because it was so comfortable. Anything like that. That's really good testimonials, because no one's gonna sell your brand better than your customers. Okay, your customers are everything to you. Okay, so there's that. Obviously, making it like online like that, and of course, you could have a e-commerce part onside that website as well. So if instead of a customer having to go to your store, which obviously brings up a lot of problems. Maybe they don't have the time. Maybe they've got their children at home. Maybe they're pregnant. There's a lot can go into that, and a lot of times you're losing to e-commerce stores because of that fact. Because people don't want to have to leave their house to travel to go find what they're looking for. It's just simpler for people just to go on Amazon, to pick up a product. Again, like, don't get disheartened. Okay, Amazon is a massive brand, and they've been working at this for a very long time. So they know the ins and outs, and they have enough money to do enough marketing and implement enough things. Okay, but like e-commerce stores, they're making a killing straight up. Like everywhere. Like people starting Shopify websites. Like, mate, I've heard stories about people making their first 1,000 in the first like month or something like that. I mean, again, like, it all depends on the kind of product you're selling and what kind of person you are, and how others view you, basically. Again, so that's another thing. Another thing is obviously keeping your presence. So content marketing, by posting on your Facebook and saying like, hey, so we this carpet, and just giving some information, some valuable information about like how this carpet is better for the environment or anything like that. Because like people love things that are good for the environment. Environmentalists, like, that's skyrocketed these days. Same as like, people being vegan, and people only drinking like milk supplements, not like real milk alternatives, sorry. So yeah, all that skyrocketed. I don't know where that came from, but here it is. But you can make the transition. Okay, you just got to think smart rather than hard. And I know you're working really hard on your business, and you go home and you got to read through all these papers, and you got to check the end of day and everything like that, and all this sort of stuff, and your budget, and then the profits and everything like that, and what you can do for the next day. But think smart about this. Okay, it's not hard to create an online brand. It's not hard to create your store up on the website as well. Okay, it's really simple. And obviously now with marketing, you've got analytics as well, where you can, like, you've got Facebook pixels and you've got analytics, so you're able to target certain customers based on what they bought. Say for instance, someone comes in and they buys this carpet. Well, they don't buy this. Yeah, say they come in, they buy this carpet, and then you can send an ad out targeting that sort of same person, so the person that's most likely to buy again. And then you're gonna have just a constant influx of people buying your carpets or people buying your products. Okay. Again, with analytics, you'll be able to search and see how long a person stayed on a specific page. How long did they check out this page for? How long did they look at this video? And there's so many points, and I highly recommend doing videos. Okay, because not only is that it shows your products in real time, people are not going to get disheartened because they can see it in the video what it looks like. I know a lot of times when you're creating an e-commerce store, that the products are not actually what they seem to be. Whereas with a video, you can show exactly what the products are. Again, like you could be talking in that video. You don't have to, but if you talk in that video, people are gonna be like, "Oh, wow, this guy's talking to us, and he looks like a nice guy." And that's it. You're building value. You're building rapport. People can see you. You know, people know that you're not a scammer. People know that you're not fake. You're a genuine business person. But yeah, like it's easy to learn marketing, guys. Okay, you just gotta. When I first started learning marketing, I think it was like 2 years. I was learning marketing for 2 years before I got my first client. I would never sell myself as a marketer unless I knew something, unless I knew that I could do something and change something for someone for the best. But yeah, I mean, marketing's really easy. It's just depends on how long you spend at it. Remember my first 4 months, I was learning Facebook and Instagram ads and stuff like that, and like literally like I'd eat my food while listening to Facebook podcasts. I'd eat my food. I'd go to sleep listening to audiobooks on Facebook marketing. I mean, it's so strange, but I mean, it gets stuck in there. It gets so stuck in there that you're just like you're so comfortable with it. And again, like we tend to like freeze up and crack if we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're talking about. So it's best to get knowledgeable, understand where you are in that field, and help someone else. That's how life works. We learn something, we help other people do the same. Again, sorry for this long video. I just wanted to put that out there, and anyone who's a local business person, don't get disheartened. Okay, you can do it. You can make a massive success of your business. Okay, you're probably already successful now if you're still up and running, which is great. Congratulations. But you still need to be focusing towards the future. We're in the future now. Change things up, spice things up a bit. Okay, you don't want to have to be selling your business like a year, 2 years down the line because you're not making enough, or you're not making as much as you'd like to be able to keep the shop open. Okay, anyway, guys, thanks for hearing me out. Stay safe, stay positive, stay happy, stay blessed, and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.